be state champions.
Madeline, you are never allowed to part with me again. Never.
One day, we will never be separated. I still cannot believe I'm engaged to be your wife.
Here, miss, this is for you.
Who is it from?
My brother.
Dear Madeline, stop. You are needed here. Stop. It is your family obligation to return to the Usher plantation. Stop. I am dying without you. Stop.
Roderick,
I must leave.
shall I go with you before the wedding?
There will be no wedding. No us, oh Philip, I must go.
But I don't understand. Why do you have to leave me?
Philip, I told you. My brother.
Madeline.
In that horrid house. Madeline. Are calling me.
Madeline.
Oh, I don't feel well.
But we're engaged. You cannot leave.
I thought I could run from this, but I will always be an Usher. Goodbye, my love.
I won't accept this. I will come after you and convince your family you belong with me.
Welcome to the house of Usher. We have all seen those Ancestry.com commercials.
And we all wonder where we came from and pay the $99 to sign up.
I have a great-great-great-great-grandfather from Czechoslovakia.
The general public does not care.
I thought it was cool.
But how would you react? Your family history did not paint a perfect picture. Running through your veins was the blood of
Robbers, molesters, killers.
Would you pass on these devious traits or choose to
Stop.
the madness?
The Fall of the House of Usher.
By Edgar Allan Poe.
adapted by Richard Matheson.
Madeline. Madeline.
Sir.
I'm sorry, sir. You frightened me. Now, I should like to see Miss Usher.
I'm afraid that's not possible. And Miss Usher is confined to her bed.
Is she ill?
Yes.
My name is Philip Winthrop. Miss Usher and I are engaged to be married.
Engaged.
The curse! You know what would happen if he stayed. The curse will spread.
I cannot admit you.
You cannot. By whose order?
By me, Roderick. I am her brother.
Oh, I insist to see Madeline.
Mr. Winthrop, if you please.
Sir?
I have an affliction of the hearing. Sound of any exaggerated degree cut into my brain like knives.
Mr. Usher, your sister and I are betrothed, and I do not intend to leave without seeing her. Now, if I...
Philip!
Madeline, in heaven's name, you must return to your bed.
Philip, you came all this way just to see me.
Yes, to see you, and to take you away from this decrepit household.
Madeline, I must insist.
Very well. We shall talk later, Philip.
Mr. Winthrop is now leaving.
Leaving.
No, I am not leaving.
Roderick, please let him stay. I love him.
All right, he will stay. Now, for pity's sake, return to your bed. Now, I will show you to your room. Hey, Mr. Winthrop, are you actually planning to marry my sister?
Mr. Usher, does it seem so incredible that I would want to marry you?
If only you knew how incredible. And I suppose this vision includes children.
God's willing.
God willing. If only you knew the nightmare you are picturing for me, sir.
Nightmare? Why shouldn't Madeline marry and have children?
Because the Usher line is tainted.
Tainted, sir?
You saw Madeline, and you see me. We are dying. Were circumstances different, I would welcome you to our family joyously. But it is indeed impossible.
But then why do you assume that you are dying, sir?
Madeline and I both suffer from a morbid acuteness of the senses. Any sort of food more exotic than the most powdered mashes is unbearable to my taste buds. Any sort of garment other than the softest is agony to my flesh. Even before I saw you arrive at the house, I heard you. Every footstep and your knock. Mr. Winthrop, my family has fallen into a madness. And in their madness, they've acquired a superhuman strength.
Do not exaggerate, sir. Perhaps there has been in your family certain peculiarities of temperament.
Peculiarities of temperament. How diplomatically put it. I think you had better leave, Mr. Winthrop.
No, I will not.
Very well. But know this, I warned you.
What was that noise? No!
Careful.
Oh, Philip, what happened?
I'm not quite sure.
You better leave this place. It isn't safe for you.
Madeline, don't you think the cracks in the wall should be repaired? It was probably the trembling of the house which caused the chandelier to fall.
Do you really think so?
How did things go in Boston, Philip?
Everyone asks for you.
Oh, do they?
We miss you, Madeline. I miss you.
I'm afraid Madeline must retire now.
Very well. Good night, Philip.
Good night.
I suggest we retire too, Mr. Winthrop.
Gladly,
And I trust that you'll be prepared to leave tomorrow morning.
if you wish. But if I do, I won't be alone, and I intend to see that.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
Madeline,
Oh, Philip.
darling, sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't want your brother to hear me.
Philip, I miss you.
Madeline, I swear to you, you leave this house with me tomorrow.
I wish I could. But I guess you've never seen the heart of this horrible house.
Once you're with me, you'll wake up from this nightmare.
Good night, sir.
Mr. Usher, perhaps you fail to understand.
I said good night, sir!
You cannot order my life, Roderick.
Is it so easy for you to forget, Madeline?
My life is my own.
Is it?
Yes. I
Is
think
it,
that
Madeline?
you hate me so much you want to keep me a prisoner here.
Hate you. Oh, my dear, hate you. Can't you see that I love you more than anything in the world? Can't you see it is my love for you that makes me act as I do? You cannot leave here, Madeline. You know what would happen if you did.
I know only what you've told me.
Oh, my dear. Do not delude yourself. I beg of you, do not delude yourself. Now go to bed.
Mr. Usher, I mean to take her from this house tomorrow.
I will not argue with you. Will you leave?
No, I will not leave without her.
Who is it?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Philip.
Madeline, get ready to leave.
I wish I could. But very soon I shall be dead.
I forbid you to say that ever again.
It's true, Philip.
It's not true, Madeline. You're full of life.
Look at me, Philip. Do I look full of life?
Let me understand, Madeline. Let me so that I can help you.
Perhaps you shall feel differently after you see.
Where are we going?
The cellar. The entire family of Ushers. See the gravestones? My grandfather. My grandmother. My father. My mother. And me.
This is monstrous. Whose idea was this? Your dear brother?
There's one for him too. It waits for me. They all wait for me.
Madeline, you must stop this. Can't you see what this is doing to you?
I just wish that you could understand.
I do understand, but you must leave the dead to themselves. Now come along, come with me.
No!
What have you done? Are you content now, Mr. Winthrop?
It is not I who forced her to live in the cemetery.
I think you still do not understand. And it's time that you did.
I'm waiting, Mr. Usher.
It all started with...
Bernard Usher, drug addict. Then came Francis Usher, professional assassin. Then was Vivian Usher, harlot, murderess. Followed with Captain David Usher, slave trader, mass murderer.
Mr. Usher, I do not believe in the sins of the fathers being visited upon their children.
You do not, sir. The house of Usher seems to you then normal.
The house, sir, is only a house.
You are very wrong, Mr. Winthrop. Evil is rooted in its stone.
And you really believe this?
Evil is not just a word, it is a reality. For hundreds of years, foul thoughts and foul deeds have been committed within its walls. The house itself is evil now.
No, I cannot believe this.
For Madeline's sake, you must. This evil resides in her.
And this is your dreadful secret.
Mr. Winthrop, do you really think that chandelier falling was an accident?
Are you trying to tell me that the house made those things happen? Sir, that is ridiculous, but even if it were true, even if this house were full of evil, Madeline is not.
If you to wed and bear children, the Usher evil would spread.
I will not listen to you.
Then she will.
No, no, I will not.
I tell you what's evil in this house. You! I will not let your sickening fancy destroy Madeline's life. She leaves with me now. Madeline, do you love me?
You know I do.
Within an hour, we'll be away from here.
Oh, Philip, can it truly be?
Act quickly.
No! I will not let this happen any longer.
Please let me go. You can't make me stay. You can't keep me.
You must stay.
No! Madeline, no!
Yes, she is dead. I told you she could never leave this house.
What have you done? You killed her!
Or did he?
I told you she was not well, and yet you persisted. At least now she has been spared the agony of trying to escape. Here, this casket has been waiting for her since birth. The Usher curse.
Is there no end to your horrors?
I did not wish her death. I only knew it was inevitable. What lies beyond is something else again.
Must you close it now? No!
She must take her place below with the rest of the Ushers. Now, will you leave?
I will always hate you for taking her from me. I blame you for my eternal sadness. Rot in hell, Roderick.
Oh, Philip, I did warn you. She was very weak, poor child, it was the Usher blood. There's illnesses in the family, both with heart ailments, nervous diseases, catalepsy.
Wait, what did you say? Was Madeline subject to cataleptic trances? That's why you wanted to put her in the crypt so soon. You knew she was alive. Where is she?
So you know, but you will never find her.
Let me have her! I cannot believe you buried your own sister alive!
Don't touch me!
Where is she?
Dead!
coming.
Mostly, for she is not the woman you remember.
Roderick!
I can still hear her.
You lie!
I did! But she's dead now, I swear
I
it!
swear it!
I told you, but you will never understand. Did you know that I could hear her every sound she made? That I heard her breathing in her casket? Heard her first gasp as she awoke? Her first scream of terror?
Oh, you are mad!
Be done!
What?
Coming.
Nothing.
You said be done. What did you mean?
Nothing!
Coming.
She's still alive.
No! Yes! Even now I hear her! Alive!
Where? In the name of God, where?
Blow! Toasting! Darning! Scratching at the lids with bloody fingernails! Screaming! Wild with fury! Straight the madness in her! Can you not hear her voice? She calls my name. Roderick! Roderick! Roderick!
Where is she?
Wait! Don't go down there! Let her die! She has the madness in her!
What have you done? Where is she? Madeline, no!
Roderick.
Madeline, there was no other way. There was no other way!
You did all this, Roderick. Everything must die, but first, this house.
Yes! Yes, my dear, yes!
Madeline, my love, come back to me.
You, my brother, you put my breathing body in a casket.
Go!
You never cared about me. You only cared about this curse, this house.
Let it kill us all! The curse of Usher is over!
Madeline! I stood there in silence. As the ashes surrounded my boots, there still lingered the presence of evil. From the deep and dark tarn closed silently
of the fragments in the house of Usher. As the earth swallowed what was left, hell took them back.
The ashes